Welcome to My Dream Home. I'm Jody Hinkle. On today's show, we're going to look at some great homes here in the Tucson area, as well as some outstanding companies that can help you turn your house into the home of your dreams. But before we get into that, let's check out this dream home. Welcome to 9291 North Calle, El Milagro, Oro Valley, Arizona, 85704. Milagro is Spanish for miracle. Translated, this dream home sits on Miracle Street. This truly is a home where dreams and miracles can come true. One of the first things you will notice is the fully remodeled kitchen with granite countertops, complemented with a fashionable family room and formal dining room. A second dining or breakfast room opens to a sunken living room. You will appreciate the fully remodeled guest bath. Your personal sitting room opens to the master bedroom. Fully remodeled master bath and shower. Bedrooms 2 and 3 are as elegant as the rest of the home. The Arizona room overlooks the paved patio, saltwater pool, and personal spa. With ample space for a corral, this is a superb equestrian property. Off the second garage, tack room, and stable are 2 RV spaces with full hookup for water, power, and septic connection. For more information on this dream home, contact Douglas Trudeau of Tierra, Antigua at 520-954-2209 or go to thetrudeaugroup.com.
Welcome to My Dream Home with Jody Hinkle. On My Dream Home, we'll help you find your dream home or turn your house into the home of your dreams. Learn about the properties, products, and services that will make that dream a reality.
My Dream Home is sponsored in part by Patio Pools and Spas and the Sunshine Experts. I'm excited to be out on location with Austin Walling with Rebath. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
So tell me about Rebath.
So Rebath is a full-service bathroom remodeling company, and we can pretty much do anything that customers are looking for. So the best way to kind of find out what we do is to have one of our consultants come out and we meet with the homeowner on site and take a look at what their hopes, needs, and dreams are, and then give them a professional consultation, and we're able to kind of walk them through that whole process.
That's excellent. And you guys do that as a free estimate too, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's absolutely free. Our goal is we want to be able to help as many people as possible. And so we just want to get our consultants out into the house where they can see, each individual person's style, what their design trends are, and be able to customize a solution specifically to their needs.
And one of the biggest improvements that you can do to add value to your home is in the kitchen and the bath, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Most people, when they're looking to buy new homes, the first things they look at are, hey, what does the kitchen look like and what do the bathrooms look like? So that's really where you can get a lot of bang for your buck whenever you're looking to do any kind of remodeling project. So they're the 2 big areas that homeowners should focus on.
For the folks at home that want to come out and check you guys out, what's the best way for them to do that?
Probably the best way is to just go to our website, and that's TucsonBathroomRemodel.com, or they can give us a call. And what we like to do, like we talked about earlier, is have someone come out to your house and look at what you guys are looking to have done. And they can do that just by calling our office at 520-322-0120 and set up a free consultation for one of our consultants to come out and look at it.
Excellent. Well, thank you for being on the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
I'm really happy today to be out at the showroom for the blind guys, and I'm here with the owner, Mike Levy. Mike, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you very much, Jody.
So tell the folks at home about the blind guys.
Well, we've been established since 1993. We started our career in Denver, Colorado, where we grew to be the largest in the Rocky Mountains. And August 1st of 2004, we moved out to Tucson, where the big housing market was booming.
So Mike, you guys are a Hunter Douglas gallery, right?
That is correct. We are the only Santorian gallery dealer in Tucson.
And what's that relationship like with Hunter Douglas?
Well, that's the highest level that you could be. We've been with them for the past 23 years. It's like brothers and sisters. They're part of our family.
And you guys have so many things to look at here. And one of my favorite things to look at and to see work is the new product from Hunter Douglas, which is PowerView motorization, right?
That's correct. PowerView's been out for a couple of years now, but really hitting big this year. We can operate all your shades from an iPad, iPod, remote control, wall switch, or even from your laptop from vacation.
So how does it work? So for folks at home that want to find out more about you guys as far as, getting an estimate, do you guys go out there and give estimates to the homeowner?
Yeah, we certainly do, but we do encourage you to come into the showroom. Start off at the showroom. We have every window covering Hunter Douglas carries here in the showroom, and then we'd like to come out to the home. If it doesn't always happen that way, that's fine. We'll bring the showroom to your living room.
Excellent information. So you guys are family owned and operated and local to Tucson. And you guys have been that way since day one, and you're going to stay that way, right?
That's correct. Proud to say, quality you can see since 1993.
Fantastic. So Mike, what's the best way for the folks at home to find out more about the Blind Guys?
Well, we'd love you to stop by the showroom located at 4622 East Speedway Boulevard. If that doesn't fit into your schedule, please give us a call. We'll schedule an in-home consultation free to you at your home. We'll bring the showroom to your living room.
Excellent. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
Hi, this is Eric Clark with Civano Nursery. I'm standing right by our beautiful pink lady apple tree. Look at these pink apples hanging off of here. This is fall in Tucson, and this is loaded with great, ready-to-go apples. This is a great tree to grow and plant this time of year. You know, citrus can freeze, especially out on the east side of town, and a lot of people lost some of their citrus about 4 years ago. So if you plant an apple or a peach or even a fig, which is, this one's ready to go, they're not going to freeze. They're going to handle our temperatures even down into the teens, so you don't have to cover them, you don't have to drag the sheets out and cover this thing, and it's going to be loaded with apples. You know, a really good way to get big apples is to thin your crop. We didn't thin the crop, and so we've got lots of little apples. You don't have to thin your crop, but a lot of people will look at this and say, well, I want a big apple. Well, then you got to throw about half of the fruit away so you get a big apple. That's what they do in the farms, so you get those nice big apples at the grocery store. But you know, these little pink apples, they're just as good as a big apple, and you tend to get a lot more of them. So great for just eating right off the tree. You can make pies out of them. Pink lady, this is going to be loaded with pink flowers in the springtime, so you get lots of good color and you get a nice crop at the end of the year, and you don't have to worry about the cold. Now this fig, this is a Cadota fig, which is the white fig. And you know they're ripe because they'll give a little bit. This one's going to be green, so you can't tell from the color necessarily. They can turn a little bit yellow. And then when you break it open, it's going to have this great translucent color in there. And then you know it's just ready and perfect, ready to eat. Fresh figs are the best. For more information about what fruit trees you can plant in southern Arizona, go to our website at www.civanonursery.com or give us a call at 546-9200 or stop by the nursery and see all the plethora of different fruit trees and flowering plants that you can plant this time of year. We're at 5301 South Houghton, just on the southeast side of town. Beautiful sunny days normally. Come on out and ask questions if you have any, and we'll help you get some orchards going in your own backyard.
Get involved in the conversation on our Facebook and Twitter page, and go to our website, mydreamhometv.com, and find great local resources that will turn your house into your dream home.
Let me ask you something. How'd you sleep last night? Hi, I'm Jeff with America's Mattress in Tucson. What separates us from the rest? Weekly sales are a ploy to get you in the store, and while you are there, you feel obligated to buy now. In the mattress business, there are about 5 big sales a year. Come see Lady Baba and I and our lineup of Serta Eye Comfort and Perfect Sleepers at one of our 2 locations on the southwest corner of Oracle and McGee or Grant and Tucson Boulevard. The Serta Black Friday sale is November 8th through the 28th, and get the sleep you need, guaranteed.
Green Valley Hospital is open and providing services to our surrounding communities. Did you know that Green Valley Hospital is more than just an emergency room? We also offer a comprehensive selection of outpatient services, lab, respiratory, cardiac cath, endoscopy, and radiology to include mammography and DEXA, ultrasound, MRI, CAT scan, and nuclear medicine. Let our competent and compassionate staff become a part of your healthcare team. Come visit our beautiful facility and see what Green Valley Hospital can offer you.
Jody, what are you doing?
Oh man, just getting our Christmas stuff out of the storage shed.
The storage shed. What are you gonna do? Are you having your wife on the roof again with that rope and harness like you did last year?
You know, if she's willing to do it, I think that's going to be the only way we can get it done again this year.
How many times have you gone to the store to buy new material?
Just yesterday, 4 times.
4 times. You know, Jody, most people spend about $350 a year on replacing material, and that's not even getting new material across the board. I have a company, we're California Lighting Design. We'll come out and look at your house, I'll measure it, I'll give you an a la carte menu of cost so that we can put stuff on your roof. You know, Jody, how much do you spend on storage a year for this?
You know, $100 a month, about $1,200 a year.
Wow, I can store it for you for free at your cost because it's part of what I'm charging you anyway.
Wow, that would be a huge savings right there. Now, can you like make it to our specifications and within our budget too?
You know, with the a la carte menu design, you just go through and go, I want to do this, this, and this year because this is what I can afford. Maybe I can add to it next year, because whatever you buy this year, you're buying the material from me, so you're buying commercial grade material. You're not out replacing your own material for $300 at one of the other stores.
And you replace the light bulbs?
I do everything. So next year when we take it down, if I put it back up and half your roof is not working, I will replace it under warranty for free and just not tell you.
And I don't have to worry about my wife falling off the roof. And I really don't have the time, and she doesn't either, to do this. You guys will take care of it, huh?
We'll take care of it. It's what we do for the holiday season. And I carry the insurance, so you don't have to worry about me being on your roof.
Well, you know what? I am sold. Tell my friends at home how they can contact you to have you help them with their home.
Sure, Jody. The easiest way for people to reach me is to call me at 520-668-1151, or you can go online to californialightingdesign.com, and we'll be more than happy to schedule a time to come out and give you an estimate.
Well, I'm looking forward to you helping us this year. Thank you again, Lyons.
No problem, Jody. We look forward to creating your Christmas dream home.
I'm excited to be out here at Southwest Furniture and Design with Anna Leva. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thanks for coming back.
Now, you guys have an awesome showroom here. You carry everything that could beautify my home. So tell the folks at home about what you carry.
What we do, our specialty is custom furniture and cabinetry doors. But we also carry accessories for the home. We have a great portfolio of artists, local artists, and we do lighting as well.
So one of the things I love are these beds and these dressers and the way that you pull them all together for one entire bedroom set.
That's correct. So we can build an entire bedroom suite customized for your needs and space, or you can pick from the standard designs that we already have.
So not only are your items beautiful, I really like how you bring in the different elements into it, like the wood with the copper.
That's right. So what we try to do is we try to be truly Arizona. And we like to incorporate all the elements that are endemic to the Arizona environment, like copper, wood, sometimes we use turquoise, and we always use our iron, hand-forged wrought iron, which is, you know, very popular here in Arizona.
And you guys are really successful at bringing all those elements together to work harmoniously, you know, into creating one beautiful piece.
Thank you. Well, it's important that we use the elements for quality also. So all the elements are very sturdy and they also look good. So you have aesthetic, you have quality, and you have durability.
So Anna, what's the best way for the folks at home to find out more about you guys?
Well, to come and see us. We would like you to visit. We are at 212 South Park Avenue. And we also have a great website where you can visit us and do a preliminary view of what we have. It's azsouthwestfurniture.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thank you for coming back.
I'm very happy to welcome to the studio today from American Conditioned Air, the owner, Jim Mouser. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you, Jody.
Tell the folks at home about American Conditioned Air.
Well, American Conditioned Air has been in business since 1976. Started by Mike Taro, and he started out in the residential service. We do everything from light commercial and commercial units to residential. We really focus our efforts on relationships, not just jobs. We look for long-term customers. We like to inform our customers on their options and what they can do to make their systems work better or make their homes more comfortable. We do that through our technicians and our staff that discuss issues with them. and train them and inform them on their systems and how they work. Our goal is for our customers to be happy and to be comfortable in their homes.
That's true. And you guys, one of the things, you have your customers for a long time, many years, and that's because you make sure that they are comfortable.
That's right, Jody. We look for a relationship, a long term. I have customers that have been with us since the beginning, 38 plus years. And they know that, and they say they will never use anybody else. And our goal is to continue to keep them happy.
So for the folks at home that want to find out more about American Conditioned Air, what's the best way?
Best way is to call American Conditioned Air at 520-623-2430, or you can go to our website at www.americanconditionedaraz.com.
Well, great information. We enjoy having you guys on the show. Thank you again.
Thank you, Joe.
I'm very excited to be out at the Los Barrios today in Studio 1127 at Southwest Furniture and Design with the principal and lead designer, Monica Leva. Monica, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you, Jody. Thank you for having me.
I love having you. Tell us about Studio 1127.
Studio 1127 is an interior design firm where we are focused on helping clients beautify their home and put it together, either a new home or a full renovation.
And that is great that you guys do it all. I know there's a lot of people out there working with a lot of great builders,
right,
and they have to make design choices, everything from cabinet styles and colors to paint to flooring. You can actually help them with that, right?
Right, I can help them with all of their selections, but I can also alleviate a little bit of the stress on making sure that the very short amount of time that you have in, making these choices, at the end they're gonna look great.
You know, Monica, one of the things I love is that people can come down here to the design studio and see everything from rugs to different window coverings, you name it. They can actually see all the elements that you can use to put together an entire room, right?
Yes, that is correct. The studio has been growing little by little, and now we have the capacity to actually show clients their products that we are representing and what they're actually gonna get. They don't have to rely on the monitor anymore and take a guess if it's going to be the right color or not. They can actually see it, touch it, feel it, and of course, buy it.
And that's really important because, like you said, they have a better expectation of what it's going to look like in the end.
Yes, quality is on the top of our list, and customer service as well. So the studio was born to meet those two requirements that every client should get.
So Monica, for the folks at home that want to reach out to you to have you help them design a small space or the entire home, what's the best way for them to contact you?
The best way is to contact me at 520-225-7015 or visit my website at studio1127.com.
I'm very happy today to welcome to the studio the president from the Solar Store, Catherine Kent. Catherine, thanks for being on the show.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure.
I'm so excited to have you guys back on the show. I always learn something new, and I'm excited about what we're talking about today. And that is solar is not just for the roof anymore, right? You guys have so many more options now for solar panels.
Well, it's just a mindset and an evolution of what happens in life. We put a lot of solar on the rooftops, but there were so many people that we would go and talk to that their roof's all cut up or they've got lots of beautiful trees. And being environmentalists, we're not into cutting down trees. But on the other hand, they don't have a place to park their car or their RV or their boat.
Instead of just the solar panels being in a space that's used just to capture the sun's energy, you're now providing shade. Anytime that we can provide shade, we get more use out of our yards.
Well, that's one thing we can say. We have a lot of sun here and we don't have enough shade. So we're actually helping people extend their patios, putting areas over their pools, and like I said, RV parking, boat parking. It's amazing when you have a chance to sit down and talk to people And then you can see the light go, yes, that's great. Our kids come over and there's no place for them to park that's in the shade. So we would love to have our solar structure over here.
So for the folks at home that want to contact you guys to find out more and to get the process started, what's the best way?
Well, you can give us a call at 520-322-5180, or you can check out our website at solarstore.com 24 hours a day, and you can fill out a form and we'll get a hold of you the next day.
Fantastic information. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you.
Let me ask you something. How'd you sleep last night? Hi, I'm Jeff with America's Mattress in Tucson. What separates us from the rest? Weekly sales are a ploy to get you in the store, and while you are there, you feel obligated to buy now. In the mattress business, there are about 5 big sales a year. Come see Lady Baba and I and our lineup of Serta Eye Comfort and Perfect Sleepers at one of our 2 locations on the southwest corner of Oracle and McGee or Grant and Tucson Boulevard. The Serta Black Friday sale is November 8th through the 28th, and get the sleep you need, guaranteed.
Green Valley Hospital is open and providing services to our surrounding communities. Did you know that Green Valley Hospital is more than just an emergency room? We also offer a comprehensive selection of outpatient services: lab, respiratory, cardiac cath, endoscopy, and radiology to include mammography and DEXA, ultrasound, MRI, CAT scan, and nuclear medicine. Let our competent and compassionate staff become a part of your healthcare team. Come visit our beautiful facility and see what Green Valley Hospital can offer you.
I'm very happy today to be out at the Sunshine Experts with the lead installer, Mike DeSisto. Mike, thanks for being on the show.
Hey, thanks for having us, Jody.
Today we're going to learn about something very cool that we all need to be using here in Arizona. Tell us all about it.
All right, so what we're going to be explaining today is the Solar Star by SolarTube solar-powered attic fan. And what that is, essentially, it's a self-contained AC system up on your roof, evaporating all that hot air that gets built up in your attic, or cold air if it's a winter climate, though we don't have much of that here.
Why is it important to have this in your attic?
One, it's going to reduce the amount of times your AC will kick on because it's reducing the heat inside your attic space. It'll help reduce any wear and tear on the structure of the home itself. All that stagnant built up air just kills everything in an attic. So this is going to help keep the airflow moving constantly and eliminating all kinds of problems.
So that AC is not going to work as hard, but you're also going to take all that hot air, because hot air rises, right?
Correct.
And moves it right out of your attic. So you were talking about this being self-contained. It is a solar unit. So that means you don't have to hook up electricity from your home, right?
Correct. So basically what it is, it's a photovoltaic panel, and what that is, just fancy jargon, say that the sun operates it. It's a brushless motor, it's whisper quiet. Once we pull it out of the box, it's on. You don't have to worry about anything. It takes about an hour, 2 hours to install, depending on what type of roof we're attaching to, and it's good to go. You know, if you have mold or mildew buildup from moisture, it starts getting humid, this eliminates that. So you get more longevity on your house itself, on just being able to enjoy spaces that you couldn't enjoy before because now it's not as hot.
For the folks at home that want to find out more about this great product and all the products from Sunshine Experts, what's the best way?
The best way to reach us is at 520-298-4522. Visit us online at www.sunshineexperts.com or come down to our showroom at 6781 North Thornydale Road, Suite 219.
Mike, thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks for having us again.
I'm thrilled to have with me today from Fairway Independent Mortgage, Sue Pullen. Sue, thanks for being on the show.
Thanks for having me, Jody.
I love having you, and you are an expert on the subject that we're going to talk about today, awesome. And that is reverse mortgages.
Oh, my favorite subject.
Well, tell us about what's going on with reverse mortgages.
Well, today, more and more, there's so many studies that are coming out, academic studies, financial planners are looking at it. They're finding that seniors, when they get into retirement age at 62 and older, they really need to start looking at the equity in their home as a means to live comfortably in their retirement years. People are living longer and they don't have as much money saved. Retirement savings is really low compared to but they're finding that that's an issue not just in the United States, but in other countries as well. When 2007, 2008 hit, it really did a number on the savings portfolios for people. And it's taking its toll, and they're seeing it now. So they're finding out that the studies that are being done show that when somebody takes a reverse mortgage, and even doesn't touch it, even if they just take it out just to have it out, fees have come down, so the costs aren't as high as they used to be, and there's so many new safeguards in there since 2013. They're finding that that a retiree's portfolio, actually their net worth actually increases. It goes up by taking out and using a reverse mortgage strategically.
I have a family member, and they sold their parents' farm, and they took their money and they put it into some areas where they can't touch until they're 70.
Okay.
And they're in their middle to late 60s. And now they're having difficulty because even though they have enough money to, you know, that they received an inheritance and the sale of the farm and things like that, they can't touch it.
Right.
This would be a good avenue for them to act as a bridge.
Bridge the gap. It actually is. And it's actually another good place to use it is bridging the gap to Social Security. So you don't take it out when you first can, you know, when it's the lower number, you know, bridge the gap until you get your full retirement benefits. But you're right, it really is a good avenue. And setting it up as a line of credit, when they use it as a line of credit, there's growth on there. We don't say interest, but it's like interest. It pays, you know, almost 6%, where it's growing when you're not even touching it. So, but if they need it, they pull it out. When they get access to the rest of their funds, you know, when they turn 70, there's nothing saying they can't pay it down to zero. Just you don't close it out because you don't want to go through the expenses again. You have it there if and when you need it.
And that growth is in the positive for them.
Oh, big time positive, yeah. In fact, that's the one reason why financial planners are looking at it seriously now. They didn't realize it. It's always been there, but nobody ever used it because it was always a loan of last resort. People would get a reverse mortgage when they had no other options left. Now they're finding out, studies are showing that it makes more sense to do it before you need it. You still are benefited when you do it when you need it, if you do it as a loan of last resort, but you benefit much more when you do it when you turn 62 and you don't need it.
And it's really important to think about the fact that a lot of times your children would rather you be more financially stable than you not using this equity that you've built over time and leaving it to them.
You know, that's one of my favorite subjects to talk about. You know, most parents think their kids want their house. 70% of the parents think the kids want the house, 70, 80%. When in fact 10% of the kids actually want the house. The rest of them want money. They want the money from the house. So what I always say is, when's the worst time to sell your house?
When you're under the gun.
When it's an estate sale and you want to sell it quick to get as much cash as you can at the time. Well, taking out the reverse mortgage uses the equity in it, so it's not such a big deal when it comes time to sell it there, as much as it preserves the cash that you have that you would be using otherwise. You use the funds from your reverse mortgage tax-free.
So for the folks at home that want to find out more about reverse mortgages, what's the best way?
Call me 24/7 anytime, 520-977-7904. That's my cell phone number. Call me anytime.
Well, thanks for being on the show.
Appreciate it. Thanks.
Thanks for joining us today. Remember, if you missed any part of today's show or you just want to watch it again, go to mydreamhometv.com. We also have great resources there for everything that you need in the Tucson area. So join us next week right here on KGUN 9 at 8 a.m. for My Dream Home.